within the process of self-realization, the realization of the self with a capital S, the one infinite love, the one creator, we start the process with knowing thyself, with the small s. This video is about the observer, the witness, the knower, the neutral sense of who you are. In order to realize the self, we must first realize who we are. We must see all of our different patterns, beliefs, behaviors, intricacies, characteristics, the uniqueness of us. Within this process of getting to know ourselves, we purify ourselves, allowing more and more of the one infinite love to shine through us in our own unique way. But many people just live their lives viewing their reality, their external reality, seeing that like a movie, like they are in a movie, always focused on what is occurring and what is outside of themselves. And therefore it appears, it feels as though that is outside of themselves is happening to them. But in reality, everything is happening here. And so by really beginning to know thyself, you begin to understand why this is the way that it is. In your own reality, your own experience. Through seeing all the intricacies of thyself, you begin to see how that is then projected out, created out, manifested out into your experience. So much awareness is acquired, and through that awareness, great expansion. And ultimately, full acceptance and love, compassion, understanding, a deep resonance with the truth. But first, you have to come inward and be open to seeing what actually lies there. It's like the closet that you don't want to clean, or the drawer that's just full of junk. And you know you got to clean it. So you open it up and wow, there's just so much shit in there. Where do you even begin? And old memories and things that you'd really rather not see because they're painful. That's why they're stuffed in the drawer. But if you really spend the time to start going through them, you allow yourself the awareness and the expansion through that pain. You allow yourself the moment to fully let go, because no longer is that stuff stuffed in a drawer. Now it is completely removed, perhaps thrown away or hung up or given some love or brought to life again. Who knows? But it's no longer stuffed in a drawer. So you allow yourself expansion. So to do this, you begin just by simply watching yourself as if you're a third party. And the key within this mode, so to speak, is that you do it from a place of love and neutrality. Yes, this is about seeing all the shit that is in that drawer. But it's not about judging any of it. It's just about knowing that it's in the drawer and you're taking it out to look at it and you're deciding what to do with it. Is this something that is in alignment with my life? Or is this something that I should get rid of? Or should I donate it or give it away? Maybe somebody else wants it. One man's treasure is another man's treasure. You never know. So it's not about judging any of it. It's about seeing it from a space of neutrality, a space of love. Because from that space, space of neutrality, the whole thing gets to be fully seen. It's kind of like if you were to go into somebody else's drawer and open their drawer, and it's like all the curiosity, like, whoa, what is this? And wow, why would they be holding on to this? This is trash. That's really interesting. And so when you're able to come at your life with just awe, curiosity, what is going to show up today? How do I respond to what shows up today? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, a challenge came into my life today. That's how I reacted. That's really interesting. Or somebody said something to me, and that was my response. What did I do with my extra time today? How did I spend my time today? What did that look like? All of these beautiful questions to just start watching yourself as if you are in a movie and you are watching yourself in a movie. And bring in that curiosity, that playfulness, the intrigue, the like, what shit show is going to show up today? What crazy thing am I about to do? And laugh at yourself. But every time you do this, in any kind of circumstance, and ultimately you can do it in the circumstance, in the experience. So if somebody is saying something to you and you are responding to them in that moment, you're aware of what you're saying. Like, wow, this is really interesting that I'm responding in this way. But initially you might not be able to do this. So you can always kind of look back, retrospect. But not to retrospect too far. This isn't about going into your past and analyzing why you did and all of this and bringing back all the stories. This is really about the moment, about the now. Why are you this now? Because you're not the same that you were yesterday or even 20 minutes ago. You're literally not the same. You're not the same energy. You're not the same being. So try to do it as much in the now as possible. And as you draw awareness, as you begin to gain this insight and draw awareness to these parts of yourself, they begin to open up. And very much information is revealed. Whether you want to see that information or not is up to you. But it begins to open up because that's what drawing awareness does. The energy of awareness itself changes energy, quantum physics. But what I've experienced is the energy of itself, of awareness, when brought to something, it begins to open it, almost soften it. It begins to create the expansion. And it might only create so much expansion and then it might stop. It might open and then stop. Maybe only so much is ready to be revealed or understood or processed. And then the rest can be opened up later. But continuously drawing awareness to things begins to shift them. And it creates a lot of understanding and compassion even within yourself. When we have awareness as to why something occurs, it seems to create that permission, that opening. Now I understand. And through that opening, then growth, change can occur. So just simply the energy of drawing awareness to your life will begin to change your life. But the most beautiful thing that it does is it gives you this gift, this present. Here, this is the show that you're running. These are your beliefs, these are your structures. This is who you are. So then you get to ask, okay, so this is who I am. Great. Is that who I want to be? Is that who I truly am? Is that in alignment with my truth? Does that resonate? How does that feel? And just ask yourself those questions. When I responded to that person today, was that from my truth? Where was that from? How does that feel to me now? And you'll start to see the places that aren't in alignment and the places that come from pain. And that's not about judgment. It's not about claiming them to be wrong and shadows. We need to change them. It's about seeing them first. Step one is to see yourself fully. Self-realization. who am I? And then who am I, the bigger I am. But you start here. So who are you? And is who you are and all the beautiful aspects, all the beautiful expressions, all the ways in which you express, perceive, experience your reality, are those ultimately in alignment with this incarnation, with your soul, with your multidimensional self, with the one infinite love? It's a big question. So start to become aware. Even take notes of yourself. Watch yourself. Enjoy. Eat popcorn. Enjoy the movie. Laugh at the character. Because it's all laughable. We're ridiculous. And that's beautiful and wonderful. And don't take yourself too seriously. Have fun.